Hello, hello, Aquarius. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I am now programming the cards for October 3rd through the 30th. We will have, at the end of this video, an in-depth reading on the week of the 3rd through the 9th. So I'll program this deck for that. But this is us getting ready for the full month overview for Aquarius. They're ready. Now I'll do these ones for the first week. This month we only have 4 weeks to worry about for now, and Halloween is actually going to fall in November, the November readings, that is, just because I like to keep a 7-day stretch no matter what, and everything just sort of falls into whichever month it goes into, right? That's why we're starting on the 3rd and ending on the 30th. So we'll do this really quickly and be ready to go for the beginning of the month for Aquarius. Very nice. So let's just lay out the cards and see what comes up. And we have that. This is going to be the row of cards that talks about where we are on these given weeks. And then we'll follow it up with a row of cards talking about what's blocking us on any of these given weeks. And now, of course, we'll talk about our solutions and final row of cards. This is all very nice. I see interesting things happening. Let us get into it. Very nice. Okay. Set these aside. And let's see, Aquarius, for October 3rd through the 9th. Where you are in the beginning of the month is you're focused on your relationship and how everything is going well with that. That's nice. An area where you're blocked is you guys might be just sort of handling things in a status quo kind of way, as opposed to having one person pulling in one direction or another with a grand idea. You're just kind of sitting still for a minute. There's going to be a pause on big ideas, and that's okay. It's okay. Don't judge it. Don't get upset about it. Don't make it a big deal. Just enjoy being at a plateau of status quo, right? Because everything is good, and I'm very happy for you right now. So just take a deep breath and enjoy the mellow, right? So the next week, October 10th through the 16th, you're going to want to follow your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you and help you stay where you want to be. There is this card here that's telling me that there's going to be more information about some other stuff, some other school stuff, other learning opportunities that may not benefit you in the end. They might block you from moving forward, or put you in a position where you have to do something more than what you already do. The answer to this situation is, of course, to look at it from a new perspective and assess your situation. Look at it from a new perspective and claim your power, okay? Because that is the answer to the situation here. Your intuition will help you figure it out. But it looks very good, and like you're going to work your way out of this situation. Nice. This card here is talking about, this whole column of cards is talking about October 17th through the 23rd. There will be something completing. A cycle will be completing. Something will be finishing up. And you may be starting something new. This is the card of dreams and goals, and it's falling into the blocking position, which is interesting because it means that while you're completing something, your dreams and goals will not be aided by the completion. So you want to make sure that whatever you're completing or beginning, because this could be a beginning also, will help benefit your dreams and goals. Or maybe it's just an FO little project, you know, something to do that feeds your soul and has nothing to do with your dreams and goals. Um, and it's okay to have those little projects. Just keep that in mind. Uh, your solution here is to just know that you may not be 100% like on the mainstream in what you're thinking about right now. Other people will not necessarily fall in line with trying to help and support you in your process. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you're going to do what you're going to do. It is interesting, though, that they bothered to say, hey, you won't have a lot of support. So you be you, do you, take care of your business, and everything is going to come out. We'll get more information about this in a minute. And this card here is talking about the week of October 24th through the 30th. This card is talking about how there's, like, we're thinking about some past relationships this week. This is just how we're starting the week. It has a vein of thought about past relationships, okay? We want to, of course, stay focused on the current relationships, but at the same time, we might have a lesson from the past relationships that we can bring forward to the current relationships that'll help us. So approach it from that position. That would be nice. This card is talking about how faith, however you express your faith in your life in a physical way, whether it's crosses on the wall or doing a rosary occasionally or going to church once a month, whatever that is for you, it's time for you to do that. Get into doing whatever that is that makes you feel connected to the universe. If that means going in the water, then go in the water. It's okay. I mean, you're an Aquarius, so what else? So yes, get yourself connected to your faith. It will help support you in the moments because you aren't doing that right now. That's why this is showing up here. And knowing, of course, that in the end, your finances are going to be fine. You're safe, secure, and doing well, living your best life, and that's wonderful news. But sometimes feeling like you're disconnected from friends and family, while at the same time needing to step into an understanding and faith that you're still on point, right? You're still doing the best you can. All this is wonderful, and we're going to save all of these cards over here so that we can approach these in subsequent videos, and we will see what's coming next. Right now, we're going to get into the very first week of October for Aquarius. We'll add some more information right now so we can get in here, get into it. So cool. Let's just look at these. What we have here is this particular week, we were talking about your relationship being at issue, mostly because you felt like you were in status quo. And it's good. You're financially secure and everything is good. Your ideas are on point. Everything is meshed up. Everything is like boring and happy. Okay? Stick with boring and happy. It's okay. Not a big deal. This is, of course, the Ace of Wands, and it's talking about big ideas that might be getting in the way, having you to fight for your power, and showing up within a relationship. So that's interesting. It may be in another because these don't seem like they're having a whole lot of anything to do with what's going on over here. Your relationship is good and squared away. So let's stick with that. That is what's going on there. But the big idea might blow a hole in some stuff. So just keep an eye out for these big ideas and maybe put them to paper, because paper is safe and you don't have to do anything with what's on paper. You just get to have it on paper and start flushing out some ideas before you start fighting for your power in the process, okay? Just just put it on paper. That's good. Uh, your solution here is not to be judgy about what you've come up with as a grand idea. It's okay that you have a grand idea and it might be goofy. So what? Put it on paper, let it sit, ruminate on it. It'll be okay. This card here is talking about how there's a karmic lesson in this situation for you, and how you handle it and how you put it out there is going to be how it manifests, as well as a karmic lesson for you. So pay attention to how it comes. All right. There will be some justice, some things are going to swing back into balance, is what's going to happen as a result of this all coming through. Once you've worked out your karma here, things are going to get better. All right. So that's good. This might be a different relationship at issue during this next week. So keep that in mind. You have more than one friendship in the universe, and these can be friendships as opposed to marriages, so don't be alarmed. And we'll see what happens. Okay? Cool. So Aquarius, I will see you next for October 10th through the 16th. If this resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button, follow me, and I will leave a link in the comments to my website if you'd like a private reading. Thank you.